Today we're here to teach you the basics of building a fire. The first step to building a fire is to select a location where there's no pine straw and litter in the way, or not any really big close trees where your fire can escape from you and become a major problem. And this spot right here is good, even though there is some trees and some litter around, because it has a rock wall around it which keeps the fire from spreading, and that the inside of the rocks is dirt and has been cleared of litter. Alright.
In our next step, we'll need a jug of water. Make sure we don't let the fire get away. We'll also have plenty of wood, dry wood, not green, so we can have plenty in order to keep the fire going.
Next step in building your fire is to find plenty of kindling, such as pine straw, leaves, and paper, to help start your fire and keep your fire going. And as you can see here, we got all the leaves and paper and stuff we need to build this fire.
In the next step, we'll talk about stacking of the wood. As you can see here, this is the TP method.
Method you may choose in building your fire, which is also the method we have chosen today to finish up the steps and showing you how to build a fire.
In our next step, we'll place the kindling in the middle of our structure. It's important to remember not to pack it too tight, so we'll let the fire be able to breathe.
Next step in building your fire is, if you have available, have lighter fluid or diesel fluid, is to cover your fire. Make sure you get the kindling and the wood covered in the lighter fluid, and also make sure before you light it that the fumes have died down. That's good.
If you have lighter fluid, as shown in the previous step, here we will show how to use that, how to light your fire. It's important to remember to stay as far away from when you light as possible from the fire, and also have a clear line to be able to get out of harm's way. Cut. It's also important to remember to light toward the bottom of the kindling to make sure you get a good flame.
After your fire is sufficiently lit, all that's required of you is to sit back, relax, and enjoy your fire, and add additional wood as needed when your fire burns down. The final step in building your fire is that when you're done with your fire and you're ready to leave, to make sure you spread apart the wood and douse it with water. Make sure no embers or flame is still going, and make sure you flip over the bottom side of the log so make those fire isn't going, so you don't catch the woods on fire or your community.